rewards. And then because of the way that these models are trained, they end up basically progressing and creating these like jagged entities that really peak in capability in kind of like verifiable domains like mathandcode and adjacent, and kind of like stagnate and are a bit, rough around the edges when things are not kind of like in that space. So I think the reason I wrote about verifiability is I'm trying to understand why these things are so jagged. And some of it has to do with how the labs train the models, but I think some of it also has to do with the focus of the labs and what they happen to put into the data distribution. Because some things basically are significantly more valuable in economy and end up creating more environments because the labs wanted to work in those settings. So I think code is a good example of that. There's probably lots of verifiable environments that you could think about that happen not to make it into the mix because they're just not that useful to have the capability around. But I think to me, the big, I guess like the big mystery is the favorite example for a while was that how many letters are in a strawberry, and the models would famously get this wrong. And it's an example of jaggedness. The models now patch this, I think, but the new one is I want to go to a car wash to wash my car and it's 50 meters away. Should I drive or should I walk? And state-of-the-art models today will tell you to walk because it's so close. How is it possible that state-of-the-art Opus 4.7 will simultaneously refactor a line code base or find zero-day vulnerabilities, and yet tells me to walk to this